Croatia play very differently to what Spain and Germany play, but this Japanese team, such a great, solid unit, and you never know really who's actually going to play or contribute or score or assist. And that just keeps opponents guessing and maybe catches them out. I fancy Japan to cause an upset here. And would it be an upset for you?
Yes, it would, but only slightly so. I think we all rightly like Japan going into this tournament, but when you get to this stage, I think their experience versus Japan's relative lack of experience bodes well for them.
I thought they were going to go the way of Belgium at this tournament. I thought this was the end of the Luka Modric, Kramaric, Perisic, all of those players that we've come to know over the years that are well over 30 years old, and they found a way to get through. And they are going to be tough to knock out, but I do think that Japan have kind of the style, very quick, a little bit direct on the counterattack that could give them all kinds of problems. I think Japan get it done. There's something about the way they, the way that they get out into space as a group. Like, it's not one attacker going against 2-3 defenders. They really commit numbers forward, and when they get out in space, they're fun to watch.
Japan to win their group, my goodness, incredible.
A group with Spain and Germany in it.
It's amazing. I mean, we talked about the stat, right? The fact that before that, for this tournament, Japan had never beaten a former World Cup champion. They do it twice in the space of a few days. Unbelievable.
Spirit that Japan have showed to, don't forget, those 2 wins weren't just 2-1 wins. They will come from behind 2-1 wins. So just basically, there's this Japanese spirit they're harnessing. You know, they're called the Samurai Blue, and there's a real warrior spirit with this Japanese team that could really prove hard to beat.
We've got contrasting styles here. Japan, no one's had less minutes on the ball. Going up against a Croatia side, who I think we can put a line through their last game against Belgium. They should have got beat. They didn't need to go out and express. I'm just wondering if the Japanese get a little bit too nervy here. And Croatia, they find their way. They've got the little wizard in midfield in Modric. They've got proper talent all around him as well. I'm just looking at Croatia at plus 110, to be honest.
If you realize exactly what they are doing without the ball, the organization at the back and the fighting spirit that they have going forward, they are the surprise package of the tournament so far. But on the other side, we have, like you said, such an experienced midfield with Modric, Brozovic. I think that he's number 1 for me right now, even better than Modric. I don't know. Hope they will not underestimate Japan, because you shouldn't underestimate Japan here.
When I looked at this, my first instinct was to go for Japan. And I say this because Croatia is going to be a team that dominates possession. They already dominate over top of position, right? Japan has been a team that has managed 26% against Germany of possession, 17 in their last match, obviously, against Spain. But what they are very hungry. And what we're seeing right now from the Europeans is a lot of the times they say to themselves, oh, we've got this. And then they start being a little bit less ambitious, less lacking in that urgency that's required. And I've seen a lot of that from Croatia. They don't really necessarily have the attack that, for me, guarantees goals. Japan, however, they're not strong defensively, but they just don't stop. They keep going and going and going. They're relentless in the way they go, and they are happy to just commit everything on the line. This means a lot to them, and for me, that's what makes me think they could do it.